Welcome to this edition of Footprints in American History. Today, we're going to talk about the Western White House. Now, in September of 1955, Dwight D Eisenhower was President of the United States. He had been taking a working vacation. He called it a work and play vacation. Now, he had gotten out there in August, but about a month later, he's out in Denver. His wife was actually a Denverite. She was a native Coloradan. So he loved going out to Colorado anyway, even though his wife was from there. So he's spending time out there. He's doing this work and play vacation. And on September 24th, while he's out there, he's playing golf at the Cherry Hills Golf Club. He starts feeling some chest pain. It was just real mild at that point. As the evening progressed, it started getting worse and worse and worse. So finally, about a full 12 hours had passed. By this time, his surgeon had been summoned and just taken a look and then suddenly realized, okay, he's been having a massive heart attack. His chest pain had gotten worse and worse and worse. 1:30 in the morning, they rush him to the nearest hospital, which was Fitzsimmons Army Medical Center. Incidentally, the same hospital I was born in. So he's rushed to the hospital. It's clear that he's had a massive heart attack. So now the country is shocked when the news gets out. They're trying to low-key this news so that people don't get too shocked, but it's obvious he's had a heart attack and they're very concerned about it. So one of the heart surgeons from Walter Reed Medical Center in Washington is sent out there. Another surgeon who is a very, very well-known surgeon from Boston is also sent out there to examine the president. They come to the determination that Eisenhower, he's actually going to be okay, but it's going to take him some time to recover. Ike spent 7 weeks at Fitzsimmons Hospital. Now he's up on the 8th floor, but he doesn't want to spend this almost 2 months' time that he's in Colorado just sitting in a hospital room. Now in the meantime, when he first had the heart attack, Richard Nixon is now the acting president, and he makes it very clear to the nation, everything is going to go the same direction that President Eisenhower ordered. So that's how it works out, and meanwhile Eisenhower's in the hospital. As he begins the recovery process, he wants to begin his presidential duties. He may not be in Washington, he may not be at Lowry Air Force Base where he's been doing his work. That's okay, he needs to do the work. So during this 7 weeks, all of a sudden this has become the Western White House. He's got people on his staff coming in and out of this presidential suite that he's staying in on the 8th floor. He's consulting with people that are coming in and out all the time, people in a hospital doing business with the president. In the meantime, not only that, but he actually received foreign dignitaries from a couple of countries. One of them was the president of Guatemala who went there and visited him. Now, also during that time, Ike is out there. There's a deck on the 8th floor, and he loved scanning the mountains. He would do it with his binoculars, and he would just love looking at the views of the Rockies from there. I'm sure Long's Peak and many of the other mountains that I'm very used to seeing out there is probably what he was enjoying the views of. At 4:30 every afternoon, his wife Mamie, she would also be out there. She would wave to the crowds and just greet people and give them well wishes. In the meantime, while he's in the hospital, thousands of cards have been coming in every single day. Flowers, you name it, are coming in because of the president being in the hospital. On top of that, it was announced the amount of money that he was being charged per meal. People were offering to pick up the tab, and they were all more than willing to do this. So Eisenhower is just working hard as a president on this floor of the Fitzsimmons Hospital, and by the end of the 7 weeks, he's ready to go home. He did meet shortly before he got released the press. He's wearing a maroon shirt that had been given to him that had 5 stars on it to signify the 5-star general that he had been. And so he meets with the press and let them know, look, I'm still okay, I'm still the president, everything's going to be fine. At the end of his time, he goes back to DC for a short time and then continues on to his farm, which he owned up in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. In the meantime, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please like and share the video, give us a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, that'll give you notifications of future videos, and check out my other channel, Just a Bit Outside. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. fair winds and following seas.